Hey, what's poppin', guys? It's your boy Danger, and as promised, I got that video. I gotta talk about Prime Inc., man. You feel me? So Prime Inc. is like a trucking company or whatever. You could get your CDL there or whatever, and you could it's like a whole trucking company that have trucks or whatever. So I left Prime like 2 years ago. You know what I mean? Well, I didn't really leave. I was kind of forced to get up out of there type shit. You know what I mean? It was a situation where, like, my grandma, she had like an 80th birthday party. Feel me? It's like my grandma's in the hospital right now as we speak. They got to cut her open and all types of stuff. You know what I mean? They got her on all types of drugs, like big pharma drugs, legal drugs or whatever. So it's like ideally, my grandma is probably about to die, bro. I'm gonna be real honest, because they're saying that, yo, she don't got enough health for the surgery and for the chemo and all these stuff. So I mean, I'm at the point where I'm probably about to lose my grandma, but let's talk about Prime. Feel me? So, Prime Inc. Is it a good company? Is it a bad company? Um, Ideally, to me, Prime Inc. is a great company. I mean, I don't really have nothing bad to really say about Prime, even though I went through what I went through. I'm gonna tell you why, and I'm gonna tell you why I don't regret leaving, or like how things played out. You feel me? Because I believe in God, and it's like, yo, at the end of the day, sometimes things work out the way it has to in order for, like, I could just say God has his way of doing things. You know what I mean? That's all I can say. But so Prime, I was there for like a year. You feel me? Like 11 months and 3 weeks. Because I remember I went to another job. They was like, yeah, you was just 1 week short of that year. Feel me? So I missed out on like lease completion and lease incentives and all this other stuff. You feel me? I think there was some other stuff in there too that I probably, I think it was like the stuff that just build up naturally from you just driving a truck. I missed out on a bunch of those. My trainer missed out on getting like a bonus for me being there a year, and my friend that got me in a job, he got fired now too. You feel me? But he missed out on getting money for me staying there a year too. So that's the only thing I probably hated. If I had stayed a week, like, both of them would have got money from me being there. And they both Jamaican, so that's the only thing I'm mad about. For me, everything else is like, that's whatever. I'm gonna explain why though. So Prime is a great company, man. You feel me? I know a lot of people left, and they got the camera stuff and all that. But to me, ideally, it's like, we ain't supposed to be doing like nothing bad, like touching their phones and stuff like that. We gotta check like before we leave and put it in the map before we move. You know what I mean? But it's mostly people that like to rush, that like to operate like that, or got like a second life, or you just attached to social media and stuff like that. So you ideally like to touch your phone. You feel me? For me, it was like I like to play music or whatever. So that's the only reason I really touch my phone. I don't be calling people as much anymore. At the time, I used to have a girlfriend. She kind of wanted me to call her every day type shit, because she suffered from MDD. She suffered from major depression disorder. You feel me? So I had to deal with that at the time I was working with Prime. So ideally, I think where I went wrong working with Prime is I had a lot of baggage when I went there. You feel me? I had a car and I had to fix my car. I ended up parking it at like Prime, on Prime's lot. It was just sitting there for months. Feel me? And it's like I'm coming from New York, so it's like I was just like, yo, the insurance situation, I ain't really trying to do all that. So I was just like, fuck it, I'm gonna park my car on Prime's lot and just say fuck insurance. So I just stopped paying insurance. And it's like, ideally, when I was at Prime, it was great, man. You know what I mean? I was getting good loads or whatever, good paying loads. You feel me? I was taking almost everything. So, you know what I mean? I was taking almost anything. They just give me a load, I'm out. You feel me? I wasn't really like rejecting loads until it's like the end. Or if it's not paying nothing, bro, I'm gonna be honest, I won't take that, because it's like I'm trying to make money. You feel me? So That was my only thing. But like I said, I had a lot of baggage. That was my issue. I had a girlfriend that was suffering from MDD, you feel me? I had the car situation. I was trying to figure out a lot. And it's like, I was staying with her, but you know, there's a whole bunch of stuff. So, in the end, it was like, yo, like I said, my grandma had a birthday party. But what happened was like, crazy story, bro. What happened was it's like, the month before, I was staying with my girlfriend, right? So I went home for like a week. But she kind of fake wanted me to stay a little bit longer. She like, yo, you only coming for a week or whatever type shit. You know what I mean? Like, stay a little longer. So I'm there. I'm chilling. You know what I mean? Going through my shit. I'm staying there longer than I need to. You know what I mean? And it's like, yo, Prime got to be paying truck payments. Because when I leave, I brought all the money with me. You know how you supposed to like leave money in there so they could just automatically charge your truck? Nah, I was bouncing with all of the bread, gang. And it's like when I went back, they had to be paying truck payments. I had to catch up on it. You feel me? And then it was the last 2 weeks after I went back. So I'm behind on payments and all this stuff, right? And it's like, they still were lenient with me. And mind you, like, I ain't gonna hold you. I then left the truck. I parked the truck at, like, one of the customers' spot, bro. I know I'm not supposed to do this shit. You know what I mean? Like, I parked the truck at one of the customers' lot. Gang, it was Restaurant Depot. You know what I mean? So I parked it there, and I just left it there for the 3 weeks, bro. They was complaining. They're like, yo, you gotta move your truck. You know me? They called Prime. They like, yo, he gotta move his truck. But I didn't get booted or nothing. They just put the sign like, if you leave it here, we gonna boot it or tow it. Or both. You feel me? So, I'm like, damn, I gotta get up out of there, you feel me? So, whatever. So, it was like, yo, I had to go back. You feel me? When I went back, it was bad, bro. Like, I was getting stuck a lot. I mean, going through this shit. You feel me? So, now I owe them money. Or I owe Success Leasing money. You feel me? And it's like, yo, I go back for the 2 weeks, so now I'm not making enough money now because I'm stuck. I'm stuck every minute. So I'm like going through the shit. But I kind of tried to tell him before, like, yo, I was trying to put in for a couple of days off because it's like my grandma had a birthday party coming. And I know all my family members going to be there, whatever. That's not the main reason I'm just trying to go there. Is because, like, yeah, my grandma brought me to America. She brought all of us to America. And my family is kind of dysfunctional, so everybody's all over the place, you know what I mean? And not fully in tune with what's going on with the family. So I know this was also probably one of the last time I'm going to see everybody, like, together. Or just see people in general from my family. Because I know, like, when I fully get locked in this truck and shit, I'm going to be out there for a while until I could get my own truck. You feel me? Now, ideally, I've searched around, you feel me? I've asked around. While I was out there working for Prime, I was asking people. And it's like, ideally, I ain't gonna hold you. Prime has one of the best leasing, one of the best lease to purchase, what can I say? Systems in trucking? I don't know. You know what I mean? Yeah. It's like they do have one of the best lease to purchase. But, you know, me going through all this shit, you feel me? It's like, I'm wrong. I'm doing mad shit. You feel me? I'm doing mad shit. They being lenient, bro. They not, you feel me? Because remember, at the end of the day, it is a business. You got to make money. You sign contracts saying you got to pay for your truck weekly, all types of stuff. So, you feel me? I'll go through mad shit, you feel me? So, whatever happened. So, I went back. I'm getting stuck now. Because, you know, getting stuck is a part of the trucking industry, you feel me? It's not their fault. It's the shipper and the receiver's fault. It's not Prime. Prime is working it out, trying to switch the loads, and it's just the same thing going on. I guess it's because at the time, Prime probably was getting bad reputations for latenesses and stuff like that. And I was late for a Walmart load or whatever, too. Because I think I was like an hour late because the time, it was a little time difference in a little state I had to go. So I didn't calculate like, oh, yeah, I was switching from like east to central or something like that. So I went there like an hour late. So I was one of the people that got late too. And you know, if you late with Walmart, that fucks up a lot. So, feel me? I remember that too. So like I said, I don't want to come on here and just bash Prime or be like, it's a horrible company, you feel me? Prime is a phenomenal company, bro. I'm being real honest with you, man. You know what I mean? And it's like, at the end of the day, like I said, after I went home, I spent like 3 weeks. I told him like 1 week, bro. And I just left the truck at the ship at one of these shippers. The last ship, like it was one of the last shipper receivers or whatever, you know, one of the last customers that I delivered to before I went home. You feel me? So I was like, damn, I really left it there. They had to call Prime like, yeah, come tell this guy get the truck off the lot. You feel me? And you know why I left it there? Because I seen another guy leave his there with the sign on there, but he probably knows them personally. Like he probably Spanish. He probably knows like the manager or whatever for Restaurant Depot. So they give him like a pass because, you know, I know you, so I'm going to give you a little pass or whatever. And once I went back now, it's like, yo, I gotta be out there for like a month now to catch up and to get money in my pocket and all this shit. But I just went for 2 weeks and I'm telling him like, yo, I gotta go home. You know, my grandma's birthday party coming up. He ain't trying to hear this shit, bro. I'm telling you, he's not trying to hear it. You feel me? Because it's like at the end of the day, it's like, yo, you owe money and we are paying for your truck now. You feel me? That's where it's at. You feel me? And all types of other stuff. You feel me? So ideally, I'm there 2 weeks. It's not working out properly now. So I'm telling them I gotta go home. You feel me? It's like we getting the whole issue, and it's like the last load I had to drop off now. I'm already behind, and the loads are getting messed up because I'm like stuck or whatever. So the last load I got to deliver, bro. I remember I just went like, yo, boom. I went there to the receiver. I went there a day early. You know what I mean? I know I gotta go home. I mean, they like, yeah, you too early. You gotta come back tomorrow. So I went there on time the next day. They said, yo, the warehouse is full. You gotta sit and wait. And you gotta tell your company to book another time. I'm like, what the I'm like, bro, what? You just told me that, yo, yesterday I gotta come today, and I come today, which is the right time. I'm not late or nothing. And it's like they like the warehouse is packed. You know what I mean? We can't take no more deliveries right now. I'm like, yo, what the hell is going on here? And he said, now I'm getting tight because I know my grandma's birthday party is coming up, whatever. So boom. You feel me? So it's like at the end of the day now, it's like me and Prime, like my dispatcher, we having issues now. You feel me? So you feel me? So I don't remember what he said or whatever, but we just talking. I'm like, yeah, I gotta go, and then gotta go. You feel me? I'll drop this off at Pittston or whatever, like the PA terminal. And you feel me? If you want me to come get it, I'll come get it. Or if you want to give it to another driver, so now we start going back and forth. You feel me? I don't remember what he mentioned. Like he was just like, yo, like off rip, he was just like, yeah, but you know. He just mentioned like critical events or whatever that I had. I'm like, why are you talking about criticals right now, bro? You know what I mean? It's like at the end of the day, I ain't even crashed the truck or nothing. You feel me? I get it, I got criticals, but it's like I got a friend that I'm speaking to every day. He works for y'all too. He's telling me he's getting criticals all the time. You know what I mean? And nobody's saying nothing. You know what I mean? So I know that's something Prime uses whenever they want to. You know what I mean? It's like at the end of the day, I don't care how great of a truck driver you are, driving that truck and the way how Prime's critical system is set up, bro, there's no way you ain't gonna get no critical at all. You feel me? Because cars are gonna come in front of you, try to cut you off. That's like sudden decisions from other people that are not driving safe. You know what I mean? That ain't just my fault. You feel me? I get it. A lot of the times, yeah, it was me because I was like, yo, shit happens. Even one time I remember I was driving at night and I was kind of drowsy. And then it's like a stoplight was coming up. And I saw the shit last minute, bro, because I was tired. I'm like, yeah, I need to pull over up the road. That was my fault because like I said, at the end of the day, again, you got to stop when you're tired, you feel me? But you know how it goes sometimes. It's like, you feel me? The only thing with Prime, though, you do get enough time to sleep, so I can't never blame him on that shit, you feel me? So me and him start going back and forth, bro. You know what I mean? He started telling me like the bad stuff I was doing or whatever. You feel me? So I go off, bro. You feel me? I'm like, yo, why you talk about this? And I never crash your truck, bro. I'm like, yo, whatever, whoop, whoop, whoop. You feel me? So it's like we got to the point where it's me and him going back and forth. And I'm like, yo, you know what, bro? Like, this how you want to play it, man. Route me back to Pittston, bro. Because I'm going to my grandma's 80th birthday party and not stopping me. You feel me? So it's like, he's like, all right, bet. So when I got there, it's like me and him went through a whole bunch of shit, but I ain't see him. He's in Missouri, you feel me? He's not in PA. He's in Missouri. Whatever. So I'm telling them like, yeah, you could route me to Missouri too, so I could drop the truck off there. They're like, nah, you could drop it off at Pittston. Feel me? So I went there. They brought me to the safety guy. You know what I mean? I was sitting in the safety class too, so I could have avoided this whole shit. I was just sitting in there in the safety class, you feel me? Taking the safety class. Like, you feel me? The dude is like, yo, you don't want to put your name on the list? You feel me? Because I'm telling you, if I put my name on the list, it would have minimized my criticals and all that. You feel me? I'm like, nah, bro, just leave it. I just came here to watch this because my boy told me after you get a certain amount of criticals, they're supposed to bring you into a safety class. You feel me? But nobody was setting it up for me. So I'm just like, yo, nah, bro, I'm just sitting here to see like what the class is about. I'm really trying to find out because I feel like I really need it. Not because I'm not a safe driver, but I got criticals, you know what I mean? So, you feel me? I ain't hit nobody or nothing. I was just making sure, like, let me see what the class is about. Even if they don't want to put me in the class. And I'm not trying to do this because I'm trying to avoid whatever's going to happen. Because I don't know this shit is going to happen. You feel me? So, after that, I'm in there. So, the safety guy comes, right? And he takes me out the class. He's like, yo, come. We got to go in this room or whatever. You feel me? So I'm in there. And it's like my fleet manager is texting like bro, he's texting me like crazy, bro. Because he know what's about to go. He like, yeah, I'm about to get you. Watch, you feel me? You don't even know how this works. I know how it works. So he just texted, you feel me? Because I just barked on him, bro. You feel me? But I'm like I said, I'm not mad how everything went. You feel me? It's like at the end of the day, yeah, I understand it, but I understand it's a business. You get me? But at the end of the day, it's like, the way he was trying to blame me after all the loads was getting stuck and I was just sitting there chilling, waiting it out. I felt like it was both of us. Like, he could have just been more calm about the situation and I could have been like more in control of my emotions and all that at the time. You feel me? Because I felt like, yo, you know what I mean? So I'm not going to say it's him or me. It's both of us. You feel me? How he handled the situation. Because I felt like, you know how I know he had a problem? It's like one day he went away, like for a couple days, and it's like I already saw what was going on. Somebody else had to take over his fleet personally, and it's like the guy was texting, and he was like, "Yeah, I'm filling in for whoop-de-whoop." You feel me? He's like, "Yeah," you feel me? But you guys, if you don't like your route, you could tell me. So he texted that. I'm like, why are you texting that? I mean, then he looked, he's like, yo, I just texted like 18 of y'all and 12 of y'all didn't respond. You feel me? I'm like, yo, so 12 people don't like their route in his fleet. You feel me? It's like, oh, so he understands how he has to do it. You feel me? Because I was probably one of the drivers that was taking anything. So, you know, it was probably convenient for him too. That's what I had to realize. You feel me? So like I said, after that, they told me like, yo, I had to bounce. Cause it's like, yo, I had to retire or they gonna do something with my safety thing where it's like if I go to any other company, they gonna try to jeopardize my job or whatever. So I was just like, yeah, I'm gonna just leave, brother. I mean, I know I could probably go somewhere else or whatever, but I wasn't really feeling like truck driving again that much. Cause I felt like, yo, if this is what y'all do and this is the first company I came into the game with, and that means that there's probably a lot of shady things going on. And I was watching the YouTube channels for the truckers while I was out there. So a lot of shit I was getting hip to a lot of shit that was going on with other truck drivers. You feel me? So I was like, damn, is this what it's about? I'm like, yeah, I might have to go get a regular job, you feel me? Even though I was getting paid well. Like, Prime is the best company I ever worked for. I ain't gonna hold you. And I won't ever really try to say, like, yo, Prime ain't do me well. Nah, they did me well. If I knew how to handle it a little better, you feel me? Then I'd probably say I'd be better off right now at this time around, you know what I mean? But I don't know, man. It's like after I did that, you know what I mean? I drove the truck home, took all the stuff off. I'm telling you, they still being a little lenient, you know what I mean? I drove the truck home before, I think, before I went back to Prime, right? I think so. Yeah, I drove the truck all the way home first and dropped my stuff at the crib first. And then, you know, I went to my grandma's stuff. I parked it like on a back road. And then I went to PA. So I went to the function and all this stuff before I even went back to Prime. You feel me? But the reason I wasn't mad is because I've been doing, like, trying to get jobs in between. But some of them is just straight bullshit. You feel me? And I had to learn that. And that's how I learned, like, nah, Prime is really, it was a great company while I was there. You feel me? So my thing is like, yo, I ain't mad that I'm home, you feel me? But I'm really trying to get on the road now. I lost all the baggage. Like, I got rid of the girlfriend. I sold the car. There was another car I bought because I was just, this is what my plan was. You feel me? I had a plan. I'm like, yo, the last money I had saved up from Prime, bro, I bought a Mini Cooper, gang. You feel me? And I was like, I'm about to do Uber and NYC with that shit so I could park my little Mini Cooper in the little parking spots and shit like that. You feel me? Because I had a whole plan. But it's like, yo, once I got back and I was doing that shit, you feel me? It was working, you feel me? But then it's like a whole bunch of other shit start happening, you feel me? People trying to force themselves on my shit too, like around me, because my family members had gotten close with people and shit like that. You know what I mean? Whole bunch of shit was going on. But it's like, I had to realize, like, nah, bro. It's like doing Uber and Instacart and all these type of delivery apps together. It's like, yeah, you're going to make money, but you need maintenance money. It's like, you know, when you with a trucking company, like Prime and all these companies, they sell the trucks and the trailers after a couple of years. So, you know, they already know how this shit works. They know how American cars operate. And they know they ain't gonna last that long, you know what I mean? So it's crazy. It's like, yeah. But I was just like, I had a plan, but it's like, yeah, that wasn't really the right plan. Cause, you know, especially after all them Spanish folks came and they just dominated that industry, boy. It was just like, yeah, you know, that ain't really it. You feel me? And I got a CDL, I'm bugging just to go drive a truck or whatever, you feel me? But like I said, I don't regret how things went, because at the end of the day, I still got my CDL. It's still in good standing. You feel me? And I had some bullshit jobs in between, like Avala Express. They were trying to steal money out my paycheck and shit like that. I had to report them to the state. So like, that's something I had to face. Then I worked for another guy that was like, I grew up with him, whatever. But then it's like, when you start realizing you work for companies, like small companies, trucking companies, then you start to realize that they don't really have things all the way together. They just trying to finesse it. And then you as a truck driver, you have to be dealing with way more shit when you try to do with somebody that just bought a truck, especially if it's not like 3 to 2 years old. Then you gotta deal with mad shit. Or maybe like, I'll say like 4 to 5 years old. You know what I mean? Doing mad shit. So it is what it is. But I ain't mad, because like I said, at this point, bro, I spent most of the time here with my family. I got to really learn everybody and know how everybody thinks and all that. Because I didn't realize my whole time being in America, like for damn near 9 years, gang. I've been here for 10 years, but damn near 9 years, I just been working. I ain't realizing what's going on around me. I ain't realizing what's going on with my family. You feel me? I've been working so much that I damn near ain't realize how bad it was for everybody else. And it's like how good I was doing. Like, I was just moving in a straight line, like just going up and up and up and learning stuff. And it's just like, I didn't realize what the hell was going on with everybody else around me. So me coming back, it made me realize who really was with me and all these stuff. And like I said, I got to spend a lot of time with my family, because right now it looks like my grandma's about to die. So I'm not gonna tell you that I regretted anything that happened. Nah, I didn't. You know what I mean? But like Prime did some little bullshit to fuck with me, but at the end of the day, you know, I got rid of that. And it's like, I don't hold you. I ain't gonna hold you. I wouldn't mind going back to Prime. I'll probably spend like 3 years there. You feel me? Probably do like a year to save my money up. Then as soon as I hit a year, like this time around next year, November, I'm just go lease purchase a truck. You feel me? And then if I could pay that shit off in 2 years, then fuck it. You feel me? I got my CDL with y'all anyway, so it's like, might as well just work for y'all and just end it right there. You know what I mean? I don't want to work for any other trucking company after that. So probably like work a year, save my money up, do everything that I got to do, like taxes and all this other stuff that I got to do. And then save my money up, you feel me? If I need to help anybody like along the line, I just squeeze a little thing, but I'm not trying to be no, you feel me? Like, I'm not that guy. I just help you when I can, you feel me? And then, you feel me? Just keep stacking. After like a year, save up, you feel me? And then for the next 2 years, I would just like work with Prime to lease, finance or lease purchase my truck or whatever it's called. And then, you know, after that, it's like, that's where I plan on ending it. You know what I mean? So it probably gonna be like 5 years altogether that I've been doing trucking. But you know, I gotta get in there first, so I don't know. Might not get in there. They blocked me the last time I tried to apply. They said it was a safety thing that was blocking me. So, you know what I mean? I know Prime needs drivers right now. So I'm trying to take advantage of that shit. You feel me? Real talk, but I ain't gonna hold you. This is my story about Prime Inc., man. You feel me? Like I said, I had this story a long time. Like, I had to talk about it, but it's like, I don't hate Prime, bro. You feel me? Even when I was leaving, there was a guy there like, yo, you sure you want to leave Prime, man? You know, there's a lot of companies out there. They tell you one shit, but it's another. Feel me? And I was like, I really don't want to leave, but I already know I could feel it. They gonna get me out of here. You feel me? Like, you know when you piss the boss off and he's making phone calls back there, like, you could feel it, bro. It's like, you know, when you at a company, you do something and everybody just goes silent and then you know it's coming. Feel me? So I already knew, but I didn't want to leave. He just told me I had to retire or they gonna mess up my safety shit. So I just decided, yeah, fuck it. I'm going home. I'm gonna spend time with my family. And like I said, bro, I wouldn't want it any other way, bro. That's all I could say. Feel me? So ideally, fuck it. I'm here. You know what I mean? But I would want to work for Prime again, because like I said, Prime is the best company I ever worked for. You feel me? And the bro that got me in there, he got fired, so he can't go back there. You feel me? But I can. So if they let me in there, I'm in there for 3 years, bro. But yo, love y'all. Peace. So alright, for the people that came here expecting me to like bash Prime or whatever, I'm not gonna bash him, but I'm gonna tell you every bad experience I had there. I'm gonna post the full video on my vlog channel. So if you want to find out exactly what happened, all the bad stuff, the full entire video is gonna be on that channel. You feel me? I'm just posting it here to bring awareness to my vlog channel. And you know, I've been had this story for a while, you know what I mean? I just didn't know if I really wanted to talk about it, but I'm about to talk about it. So like I said, this is where I ended on this channel, but on the other channel, I'm going in on every single thing that happened. So if you want to watch that, you could go on that channel and I'm going to break down everything. So basically,